Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Good morning, guys. So today I thought I would do like what I eat throughout the day, being at home with AJ. Quick meals that I prepared throughout the day. So the first thing I do when I get up, I like to have some water just to like boost me, give me some energy, because usually I am like exhausted by the time I wake up. I'm so tired because I didn't get any rest the night before, and I'm even still looking sleepy, and I have a pimple. So like I said, I'm tired because AJ sleeps with us, and so it just makes sleeping for me so difficult some nights because his dad is snoring and AJ is like kicking me in the back. So last night I like got up and I stayed up for like forever before I could fall asleep because I just was not getting comfortable. So I ended up coming out here on the couch, and then finally I was able to get back into bed. But by the time I got into bed, they were both spread out across the bed. It was almost as if they were glad that I got out of the bed. So last night I didn't sleep so good. So today I'm very like draggy, and I'm just so tired this morning. And it's like 10 o'clock and we're just getting out of the bed not too long ago. He's ready to eat. He's being a little cranky little boy over there. So right now I'm getting AJ's breakfast ready. So yeah, I like to give AJ this oatmeal by Beech Nut. Well, it's not oatmeal, this is baby cereal, and I don't even think that we realized it was baby cereal. Oh yeah, it's oatmeal baby cereal. So I like to give him this every morning. This is water because you can't use the water out of the faucet. You have to use the water out of the water thing. I can't even think of the name. So I mix up his food. And usually I give him just about that much oatmeal, and then I've always put like a fruit in it. So this morning we're gonna have some mangoes. So this is pretty much like what we eat in a day, AJ and myself. So if I can get this open. These things are so hard to open some mornings. Like, ugh. I don't even like the way baby food smells. It stinks to me. So I just pour a little bit of mangoes in there. And as you can hear, he is like being so fussy. He's like not having it this morning. So I'll go ahead and fix that. And then I just save this for lunchtime, whenever I feed him whatever for lunch, and give him something sweet. Try to give him something sweet every time. I try to, and when I mean sweet, like a fruit. So got that. And then while I'll feed him, and then I'll come back and make my food for breakfast, because he's just not having it. He does not want me to eat anything to eat right now. Okay, so I like to have 3 pieces of bacon and some Eggos. I love the blueberry ones. So I cook my bacon to make it quick. I cook it in the the microwave. For about 5 minutes, and then while I'm doing that, so this is the syrup I use, and I'm ready to go. Simple, good for me. I like it. I think it's good. And that right there is what I'm talking about. I put a few ice chips in it, and he's sucking on it just to soothe him, because he just, AJ do not be playing them games with me. He like, look, I want you to hold me, entertain me forever. So I gave him that, so he's chewing on that at the moment. Is it good? Do you like it? Do you like that? So yeah, I'm gonna eat my food, and then we'll be back for lunchtime. So we're back, guys. We just got up from a nap, and I am going to make well, I made this last night. This is white chicken chili, and AJ's just gonna have some baby food. This is garden vegetables, and I'm gonna have a bowl of this soup. And I made this soup because it's easier for me to like heat up while Andrew's at work, and it's quick. I made it, like I said, I made it up last night because I wanted to have something for me to eat while Drew is working during the day or whatever, and so I don't have to order food, or I don't have to, you know, take the time to make anything. So yeah, it's just Great Northern beans. I used 3 cans of Great Northern beans, drained them and washed them. Some chilies. What else? Not corn. Some chilies, some chicken broth, 4 cups of chicken broth, and a half of an onion, and some a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and I added some onion salt in it. So I add like a teaspoon of onion salt, and that's it. And I stirred it and I let it simmer and cook. And I added a pack of Monterey Jack. Yeah, so I can throw some jalapenos in mine. So good, y'all. This is so good. It's so rich and just so comforting for me. I just love like chilies and soups and stuff. So yeah, this is amazing. But let me hurry up and go, because AJ will be fussing in about 5 seconds if I don't hurry up and bring him his food. So tonight we're having ground turkey nachos. I'm going to cut up an onion so I can have it to put in the ground turkey as I ground it out. I just cut it up into small pieces, nothing major. I'm just hurry up getting this done. And I ground it out. It doesn't take long for it to ground out. So I'm just doing this real quick, and it just adds a little bit extra flavor. So as I'm grounding it out, I don't put no seasoning in the ground turkey, especially when I'm making tacos, because I'm going to use a taco seasoning pack. So I don't put any seasoning in it. I use a little bit of olive oil just to help it cook a little faster. And the seasoning that I'm going to be using is by McCormick taco seasoning, the mild, and it's 30% less sodium. So I use 2 packs of those, and it works just fine for me. Here I'm just starting to set up my little nacho area. So I put 2 try to make it into a bowl, and so I can put the nachos in the oven. So the ground turkey is already done. I drained it and everything. So I got the chips, and the nachos that I'm using is by Tostitos, the original restaurant style Tostitos. So I just laid them down in the foil, and then it's just kind of like a layering system. So I layer a few chips, and then I get the ground turkey and I put it on. Here I had forgot to lay out the sour cream and the jalapenos and the cheese, so I had to go and grab that out of the refrigerator. Then I start layering the nachos. So there's the ground turkey. I layer it, and then I add the cheese to it. And this cheese has taco seasoning on it, so this made it a little more saltier, which was, it kind of gave me a headache. I didn't really even eat all my dinner this night. So then I layer more nachos. And y'all, it's so quick and simple. It's so easy to make. It took me maybe 20 minutes to make this, maybe. And it probably was even shorter than that. So yeah, I would layer it, and then I add more cheese, and then that's it. And we used a whole pack of ground turkey for both of the plates. And once I layer it, I put it in the oven on 350 for not even maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes. It doesn't take long for the cheese to melt. So I threw it in the oven and let that work. Do what it do. And here we are, loaded ground turkey nachos, and I threw a little bit of green onions on there. So I added some salsa on both sides, a dollop of sour cream, and some green onions. Y'all, it was so easy, so delicious, um, just very filling, and Drew enjoyed it. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope to see you back soon. Bye.